Part 1. About logos. Before making a living designing logos, you'll need to know how to create them. Before you can do that, there's some stuff I feel you should know. In this section, I'll discuss the role of a logo, the characteristics of a successful logo, and the different types of logos. What's the purpose of a logo? The purpose of a logo is to identify a product, company, or service. They are unique, like a signature or thumbprint. Logos are everywhere we turn. Look around you now, and you'll probably spot several. Each logo, despite being simple, will conjure up feelings about the company it represents. Its ads, jingles, marketing messages, products, and possibly even the people behind it. Some logos might be important to you and be part of your identity. You might choose to wear clothing with a particular logo because it tells others what type of person you are, the type of films you watch, the music you listen to, the sports team you support, or the company you work for. A logo doesn't operate in isolation. It's one small but essential part of a visual identity, and that identity represents a brand. As Sagi Haviv, partner and designer at Chemaev and Geismar and Haviv, gracefully said, "A logo is the period at the end of a sentence, not the sentence itself." There are many definitions of a brand. However, my favorite definition comes from Marty Neumeier, author of The Brand Gap, who says, "A brand is a person's gut feeling about a product, service, or organization." A brand is something a business has no absolute control over. However, they can influence it with branding, which is the process of managing the experiences individuals have with a company, product, or service. Branding can influence all corners of a business, including positioning, product, and more. And since you're reading this book, you're probably a graphic designer or want to be one. This means you will focus on designing the visual identity of a brand. A visual identity includes many elements such as fonts, colors, patterns, shapes, images, symbols, and logos. These elements all work together to help people identify which brand they want to purchase. You see branding in action when you visit a supermarket. In every aisle, there are so many options to choose from. You gravitate to those you know and trust. Their logo, along with the supporting identity, helps you differentiate one product from the other. Despite all the work that goes into building a brand and its supporting visual identity, one thing rules them all. If only one image can represent a brand, it's the logo. What makes a good logo? If you design logos, you must understand what makes a good logo and why. Let's dive into the characteristics of what I believe makes for an effective logo. It's versatile. A well-designed logo is the face of the business. It needs to work effectively everywhere. In small sizes, such as social media icons, and large sizes, such as on a building exterior. It needs to work effectively on a website, vehicles, packaging, products, uniforms. The list goes on.